Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Sunday, September 5, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Texas Rangers vs Los Angeles Angels. Starter Jose Suarez tossed a complete game, allowing just 1 run on 5 hits and no walks, while racking up 8 strikeouts. Ohtani went 2-4 with 3 runs driven in to help the Angels get by despite going just 1-2 with runners in scoring position. The Angels have struggled against the spread at 63-76, yet are just a couple of wins away from being up on the money line despite the disappointing outright record. Overs are 74-62-1 for the Angels, although each of their last 3 games have gone over the betting total. The downfall for the Rangers this season has unfortunately been their offense, which is scoring only 3.87 runs per game, 3rd worst in the MLB. Adolis Garcia has 29 home runs and a .485 slugging percentage, while Nathaniel Lowe and Nick Solak have combined for 25 home runs, but the rest of the lineup has struggled this season. Only 3 active batters in the lineup have 10 home runs or more on the season, while only 2 active batters have an OPS plus of 100 or higher, making the back half of the lineup an easy one to eliminate. While it's been a struggle at the plate for the last month, the Angels still have a solid offense with an average of 4.54 runs per game with a 0.726 OPS. Los Angeles pitching generally has not fared as well with a 4.75 collective ERA to rank 5th worst in baseball, with both the rotation and bullpen struggling equally. My betting advice for that game is to pick Los Angeles Angels. Seattle Mariners vs Arizona Diamondbacks. Seattle is playing excellent baseball through the start of September, but still ranks well below league standards in most major offensive categories. Coming into play on Saturday afternoon, they rank bottom 5 in team batting average and on-base percentage and bottom 3rd in slugging percentage and runs. They have relied on timely hits and the long ball, 166 homers, to carry them offensively. It's been a good season for the rebuilding Mariners, and they'll be trending up going into the 2022 season. First baseman Pavin Smith leads the way with 119 hits and a .269 average. Third baseman Josh Rojas has 111 hits, while left fielder David Peralta has 108 hits. Arizona traded third baseman Eduardo Escobar at the trade deadline. The Diamondbacks will be facing a Seattle pitching staff that is number 16 with a team ERA of 4.28. Left-handed pitcher Tyler Gilbert is going to start for Arizona on Sunday. He allowed 5 runs across 5 innings against San Diego in his last outing. Gilbert threw a no-hitter in his first MLB start, but he has now allowed 9 runs across his next 15 innings. The official starter has yet to be announced for this tilt. Early reports indicate Chris Flexen getting the nod for his 26th start. He allowed 2 runs over 5 2/3 innings in a no decision against the Astros in his last start. Flexen allowed 8 hits and 2 walks, while striking out 4 in the average outing. He carries a solid 3.52 ERA, 1.26 WHIP, with 99 strikeouts over 145 innings of work into this favorable matchup against an awful Diamondbacks lineup. My betting advice for that game is to pick Seattle Mariners. Quick reminder, you can get 125% cash back bonus on your first deposit on our partner sportsbook BetUS after you open an account using our link down below and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES when making your deposit. Houston Astros vs San Diego Padres. Houston is averaging 5.26 runs per game. Their .267 batting average leads the league. Their .338 on base percentage is also first, while their .438 slugging percentage is third. Michael Brantley leads Houston with a .316 batting average, while Yordan Alvarez leads the team with 28 home runs and 89 RBI. The Padres are 14th with a .242 team batting average, 12th with 4.6 runs scored per game, 21st with 156 home runs, and 1st with 100 stolen bases. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads the club with a 5.5 WAR, .280 batting average, 36 home runs, 24 stolen bases, and is second with 81 RBI. Manny Machado has 23 home runs, 11 stolen bases, and leads the Padres with 87 RBI. Jake Cronenworth is second on the club with a 4.7 WAR and has 19 home runs and 61 RBI. Houston's pitching is one of the best in the league. Opponents have a .226 batting average against the Astros, which is 5th in the league. Their 3.66 ERA is also 5th, while their 1.21 WHIP is 8th. After Friday's loss, the San Diego Padres are 71-64 overall, currently half a game behind the Cincinnati Reds in the battle for the second wild card spot in the National League, but also just one game ahead of the St. Louis Cardinals and 1.5 games ahead of the Philadelphia Phillies. According to ESPN, the Padres have a 23.6% chance to make the playoffs. In his last start, Garcia gave up 5 hits and 2 runs in 5 innings, leading to a 4-3 win over Seattle. They will need a similar effort from him if they want to win this game. My betting advice for that game is to pick Houston Astros. Los Angeles Dodgers vs San Francisco Giants. Walker Buehler has been nothing short of incredible this season, according to his baseball saving page, as he is in the 90th percentile in ZERA, 90th percentile in SWOBA, 83rd percentile in XSLG, and 79th percentile in SPA. His 88 mph exit velocity is the lowest since 2018. Buehler throws 6 different pitches: fastball, cutter, slider, curveball, sinker, changeup, and his heater has a .195 batting average with 76 strikeouts. This will be his 6th start against San Francisco, and he went 3-0 in 34 innings and allowed 5 runs, 3 earned, on 20 hits with 8 walks and 32 strikeouts. San Francisco is 9th in runs per game, 4.74, and 2nd in runs allowed per contest, 3.68. They are 4th in run differential at plus 1.06. The Giants' offense is 10th in team batting average, .243, and 2nd in home runs per contest, 1.49. The Los Angeles Dodgers are a solid hitting offensive team, as they have a .752 OPS, which is good for 7th in baseball. They do not seem to have trouble scoring runs as they are averaging 5.04 runs per night. However, their offense seemed to cool down, as in the last 30 days, 27 games, they are scoring 4.37 runs per game, with a .723 slash line, which is 18th in that stretch. First baseman Max Muncy has been hitting the best on the team, as he has a .925 OPS with 30 home runs and 78 RBI, while stealing a pair of bases without being caught. My betting advice for that game is to pick Los Angeles Dodgers. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.